Today I have mixed emotions. And no, I haven't had a breakup. It's Liverpool versus Arsenal, and it has ended 2-all. Liverpool, if I say on the whole, played a lot better than they have recently, and it was good to see Liverpool come into the character, Liverpool coming at their best. I am joined by Vatsal Bhai and Dhawal Bhai, a new entrant from LFC Ahmedabad here. We haven't really had Dhawal Bhai so far in our YouTube lives, but it's great having you guys on board. And
Thank
so
you.
I'll come
Pleasure.
to धवल भाई first. कैसे लगता है धवल भाई आज के मैच के बाद? How does it feel about Liverpool? What's the feeling you get?
I think, like I can say that, yeah, performance अच्छा था in patches, like especially second half. But yeah, जो main issues they remain midfield, defense, काफी cheap mistakes. But I think on the upside हम कह सकते हैं कि the attack is kind of gelling well when it like gets into that more attacking mode like proper. So really mixed. ये game हमें जीतना चाहिए था. We should have won it. Like given like the amount of chances and yeah, I mean Salah missed a penalty. Like yeah, he's a great player, but I think given the situation we are in, I don't think he should be missing these penalties. So overall,
So,
something that we should have won, but I'm not too disappointed that we didn't. We really played badly in the first half, at least 42 minutes. So yeah, mixed.
hmm. वत्सल भाई, what are your views on the Konate का जो वो shot रामसडेल ने सेव किया? Was her heart in her mouth, and how did it feel like, seeing
Uh,
that moment?
Glad you mentioned that straight away. Last last chance, because I still can't believe that that didn't cross the line. Like,
I
credit to
know.
Ramsdale, to be honest, because he has had a decent season. And let's not forget, before that Kunate save, even that save from Mohamed Salah, the ball was literally like took a slight deflection and was literally going in, but he pulled out that magical save. And then to again pull out another magical save after that, only world class keepers can do. And you have to hand it to him. Like, yes, as a Liverpool fan, you are disappointed that why does every other goalkeeper become prime Manuel Neuer or prime Gianluigi Buffon against us? But then, yeah, credit definitely goes to Aaron Ramsdale, and I can see why he should be England's number one and not Jordan Pickford.
I see. Dhaval bhai, there was this moment, जब, as like Vatsal bhai pointed out, जब Salah ने miss किया. How crucial do you think that could be in the race for Europe in top four? Like जो थोड़े से भी hopes थे, do you think they are dead after this draw?
I think it is realistic कि we don't hope for Champions League because 12 points gap hai with Newcastle. Look, I can imagine Spurs going down badly because they are not in a good position. But Newcastle,
Mhm.
the margin of error is like quite narrow for us now. Uh, okay,
True.
realistically, it's possible Newcastle may lose 6 games, but I don't think it's possible that we will win the games that we need to win. So,
True.
I don't think we have a chance for Champions League. Europa and Conference, I think we can probably get there. But in my personal opinion, I would not prefer it. I think it's better we finish
Obviously.
eighth and we just have like a rest, like in the next season, like we only focus on the PL because that may be kind of beneficial to us but then to go
Mhm.
again and challenge the
Hmm.
season after. But I mean, yeah, his opinions here, there might be a lot of people who may not agree, but I think
Absolutely.
if we want to change the spine of the team, new signings, if we have to bet them in, I think वो अच्छा रहेगा अगर if we only play PL and domestic competitions and we get like ample rest. But I think Champions League is mostly gone. We are not getting it. Maybe uh, European conference is like I think 99% possibility. I would say, but personally, I don't want it.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, मुझे भी लगता है कि any chances of even Europa League after this match seems all but gone. But ठीक है, देखते, let's see. But I think the
Yeah,
character that Liverpool showed, that was good. Like finally,
yeah.
Hmm.
after so
Yeah.
many matches. Vatsal bhai, there was this incident, Robertson ka with the linesman, which you might have seen.
Yes.
What are your views? Because I was honestly very perplexed by it because I didn't like it, matlab. But what do you think
Yeah.
about it?
Like, to be honest, I've been watching football for like 15 years now, and I haven't seen, a linesman being involved in such kind of an incident. Maybe there has been something in the past which I am not recollecting, but recency bias, I don't remember any incidents where linesmen literally like elbowed. uh, Was it an elbow? I think it was
It
an
wasn't
elbow.
an elbow, it was like, yeah, kind of like, it
Kind
was
of
like
an,
a
yeah,
hand.
but still, I think there should be some or the other repercussions when it comes to these behaviors. Because if, let's be honest, if there's a player doing that to Robertson, that would have been a straight red, possibly a 3 match
Obviously,
ban after that.
Hmm.
So, and referees, yes, you have to respect the referee, but even referees should not cross a certain line, in my opinion. And unfortunately, the linesman, if you know the name of the linesman, then please let me know, because I personally don't know the name personally.
It's
The
very complicated. मैंने देखा online. Like
but
Premier League has noted that
yeah,
PGMOL that they are going to review the incident.
yeah, but there's no point in reviewing, because that was something which shouldn't be happening on a football pitch. you
Hmm.
don't you don't want to see these kind of actions from players. Referees and linesmen are far away, because those are the last people you want to see such
mm,
actions from. And I
right,
think
right.
Premier League, or the whatever refereeing association
Hmm.
they have back in England,
पर इस
uh,
साल है ना मिशन मेक आर्सेनल विन द प्रीमियर लीग एनी हाउ सो
yeah,
Uh,
that's another
See, the
controversy.
fact is, the
Yeah.
linesmen are literally on the periphery. So I think they should
Mhm.
also be on the periphery in terms of these things.
Makes sense,
Right.
yes. But yeah,
Yeah.
jokes apart, yeah, I feel like there should be something or
yeah
the other
Yeah,
with the referee.
definitely.
Like this matter should not be just brushed under the carpet,
yeah
because
Obviously.
in the grand scheme of things, yes, the game was a really good one. Chances towards the end were good. It's
yeah
overall a good game, but this was one moment which shouldn't be just brushed under the carpet.
yeah I think refereeing needs like a complete like clean dry cleaning next season ये इस साल
Yes.
बहुत सारे mistakes हुई है from VAR to like linesman to like a on field
Hmm.
umpire so I think this is
Yeah.
a very very poor for a league this rich.
धवल भाई, honestly, जैसे आर्सेनल खेली स्टार्ट में, they were playing very well, but they ended up bottling it. So like almost Liverpool could have won the match, if not for some bad finishing and bad penalty misses. So क्या लगता है आपको कि will Arsenal bottle the title from now on?
Hmm.
I don't think so. For number one reason, what I believe is कि उनके जो players है, they are performing in key moments. So I think Liverpool is kind of Anfield is kind of a bogey ground for them, like for almost any team it is. But there वो mental block है because we have defeated them like very badly here, like completely वो शेर पंजा मार के पूरा निकाल दे उसका इस type का like we have handled them very badly on this ground. So I think though there was a mental block and it kind of affected them. But outside of this game, they have proven कि वो they can hold their own and they can win like key like dead rubber games like outside
Hmm.
of top six. If you want to win the league outside of top six, you have to defeat everyone. So unka that is there. Now City may have like a three 1 point sorry 1 game still and
Yeah.
but Arsenal has that 3 point lead which is like I believe is crucial and this Arsenal team is I would say like much better balanced than what our 13-14 was. So I don't think Arsenal will slip. But we don't know. I mean, City is like it's a team completely built, bought, or whatever you want to use there. But for winning, like just steamrolling the other teams. So if Arsenal makes a mistake, yeah, it's probably over for them. But I don't see it happening, given the performance that they gave today. They were bad in patches, but I don't think they made crucial mistakes. The keeper is doing very good, so I think it's a good sign for them that they are not going to buckle under pressure.
Hmm.
वत्सल भाई, एक चीज पूछूंगा। डियोगो जोटा को 32 मैचेस हो गए अब, एक भी गोल ना मारे हुए, एक साल हो
Hmm.
गया, लाइक एक साल ऑफिशियली क्रॉस हो जाएगा इस मैच के बाद। सो हाउ कंसर्निंग इज इट, एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक, शुड वी सेल हिम और शुड वी कीप हिम?
Uh, to answer your first question, very concerning, because what happened last season was he was contributing goals at a regular interval. The thing now, the reason why it is concerning is that we don't have that one clinical forward this season. Yes, we always depended on Salah for multiple seasons now, but this time he is having a rough patch. Yes, he might be I don't know how many scores he's scored, like 20, possibly 20 goals across all competitions, if not
23, 4 is something like
23,
that.
24. That's a really good number as far as a forward is concerned. But we all know how patchy Salah's form has been this year, right? So we need someone else to come up with the goals. Nunes was signed for that reason, but let's give him some time to blend in. Like, obviously this is his first season. He's been forced out on the left, played through the middle sometimes. So that's another reason why he might not be scoring. But Jota's form is really worrying, because when it comes, his movement and stuff is still at the level we expect it to be. But the other reason is he's not being confident in front of goal. I think he takes his shots, like sometimes the shots just hit straight at the goalkeeper and stuff. So I think he's trying a bit too much in front of
Hmm.
goal. I think that's the reason why I feel like the reason why, to answer the second question, whether you mentioned that whether we should sell him or not, the only reason why I was saying no is because we know he has pedigree, and having a Premier League proven goal scorer is something
True.
really difficult to get, that too on a cheap, like 40 million or so. So I'm saying no.
Relatively, yeah.
Let's give him some time, because he has had multiple injuries as well. So he hasn't had this clean run
True.
of games which everyone should get. He plays 6 games here, gets injured for 4, comes back. So he's not getting that consistent run in the team. So I think you should just back him and trust him to score. It is concerning, yes. Will he come out of it? Also, yes.
And that is the optimism which I am looking forward to. Dhaval bhai, where do you see Liverpool finishing this season after this match? Like, what do you think Liverpool will finish? Like, what will be the final place?
Hmm.
I think it's realistic to expect us to finish, I would say, sixth.
I would have
Um,
said the same.
yeah, or maybe fifth, but it completely depends on how bad Spurs play. But I'm just not sure. Like it's very erratic performance from them. Plus उनका manager का भी problem चल रहा है. So I think most likely sixth or like maybe seventh, unless if
Yeah.
we end up bottling like few more games. We are only playing small teams from now on, so I think chances are high that we'll bottle those games. So let's see. But yeah, I would say sixth. 90% I would say sixth, 10% seventh, and my best
Okay.
case scenario I would say eighth. My preferred scenario.
Right.
Sorry.
I understand why you would say that because honestly, मुझे भी लगता है कि getting a Conference League place or a Europa League place
Yeah.
doesn't do you any good because even if you end up winning it, it isn't. It is just gonna give you the Champions League. वो कुछ ज़्यादा मतलब I know it's a trophy at the end of the day, but it's not gonna get you anywhere like among the
Yes.
Europe's
Makes sense.
best.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
But
like
yeah,
my main reasoning is the next season is a kind of a transition season for us.
hmm.
So we
And
don't. I think if less games for us might be more beneficial. Like players training में ज़्यादा time spend करेंगे. They don't have to worry about games like more than one a week. Like Arsenal focus कर रहा है like एक game पे ही. They're just going at it like yeah. Next season they will struggle, but
Yeah.
I think we need that transition for next year. Like Klopp may disagree, but
right,
as far as I understand, I think it's better that we have like some rest because new players, if 3 or 4 5 new players come in, I don't think we should be expected to just hit the ground running. They'll need
absolutely,
time.
couldn't agree. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Before you wrap this up,
Yeah.
Vatsal bhai, what was the most positive thing for you in the match? Like for me, it was seeing the midfield function a lot better. What was the most positive thing for you? And how do you see the way forward in the rest of the matches this season?
Most positive thing for me personally, and kind of sad at the same time, is seeing Bobby Firmino. Like, the impact which he had today was immense. Like, that was the Roberto Firmino we all love from the past year or so. He contributes in the attack. He's always there in those crunchy midfield areas to win the ball back, support the attack, and I'm really going to miss him. So that's like a double-edged
And I heard.
sword for me personally, because I loved the way he performed today. He always does against Arsenal, but seeing like it's like his final 9 games remaining in a Liverpool shirt. That's made me
I know.
really emotional.
Mm.
Going forward, it's really tricky to be honest, Anukash, because we always have good performances, but we never build on those good performances. We beat United
True.
7-0, but we then lose couple of games against City and Bournemouth. So you cannot expect what Liverpool is going to turn up in the next game. I want to believe that we can go on an unbeaten run for the next 9 games, because as Dhaval mentioned, we are facing teams that on paper we are good against, but then
Hmm.
as I mentioned, you never know what book Jurgen Klopp opens and on what page our luck is written. So it's a completely random thing, but hopefully we can have a strong finish to the game, to the season, because just like my final point would be the the a positive run towards the end of the game or end of the season could propel you to better things next season, because you are bringing that confidence in the preseason as well. So that is going to be a key.
तो वत्सल भाई के वो मेट्रिक है आज के लिए कि होप है, अगर होप है वही है फॉर दिस सीजन एंड फॉर नेक्स्ट सीजन ऑल्सो. यश भाई says who is also a very important member of LFC अहमदाबाद की anything else than a fight for domestic treble next season is unacceptable. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ यश भाई quadruple है, ठीक है हम पर वही वाली बात है, चौथी ट्रॉफी चैंपियंस लीग नहीं हो सकती, बात तो सही है अगर इस सीजन अच्छा नहीं किया
Makes
तो.
sense.
Yeah.
बट
I mean,
देखा जाएगा, लेट्स. हाँ हाँ
well,
बताइए बताइए.
like just so maybe what he's saying, if we sign like better like expensive players like Bellingham and all those, then yeah, we have to challenge. I
Definitely.
would say.
And Liverpool is a team which should be challenging, and
Yes.
I think
Hmm.
we challenged the league leaders today. And I think as Liverpool fans, we should be proud of their effort. So that is
Hmm.
it from the Liverpool Ahmedabad versus and Indie Football podcast review for the day. Hopefully, Liverpool can bounce back and finally get a win in the next game. Thank you for joining us. It was great having Vatsar and Dhaval Bhai here. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting. Thank you. Bye bye.